2024. Welcome back to almost said let's play, my live stream. Now we are going to talk about WWE. I, I'll make this video pretty quick. I'll make it like an hour long. Um, we will talk about Friday Night Smackdown. Smackdown about to go off in like 10 minutes. Um, we will go through the entire show. We'll talk about the message. We'll talk about some of the segments and some of the storylines. Like I said, this is gonna be a pretty quick review. I'll only make it like an hour long. But anyway, make sure you guys hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel, let me know in the comment section if y'all want to see more, and enjoy this video. See how many of you can I get. Hopefully someone's watching. See how many subscribers do I get. Now, um, my video has been sponsored by Fightful Pro Wrestling, Salamanca Sound Off, JD from New York, Anthony Salcedo, Just Alex, Post Wrestling, No DQ, Comment, Weasel Blonde, there's NYC Diamond Diva, The Joe Cronin Show, and the other famous podcaster that do wrestling. Now, as you guys know, Salamanca and JD from New York are not going to be doing their SmackDown review because they're at House of Glory. So they have to commentate the House of Glory show. So they won't be here. So y'all will hear from me, and you'll hear some from some other podcasters too. Um, Now we will talk about some news and rumors in the wrestling community and the wrestling world and what's going on. I will talk about AEW a little bit. Maybe we'll talk about what happened on Dynamite, and maybe we'll talk about on what happened on NXT. But right now, let's talk about SmackDown. SmackDown wasn't that good. SmackDown was like a dud. It was like kind of boring, very lackluster. I don't think 3 hours SmackDown's working for me. SmackDown, it getting more and more difficult to watch. It getting hard to watch. Based on what happened on SmackDown tonight, just the show was boring. Nothing matters. There's no big storyline beside Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. Honestly, SmackDown is bad without Roman Reigns in the Bloodline. Now we did see a Bloodline segment with Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, and Solo Sikoa left like the loser that he is. Jacob Fatu was on the microphone. He cut a savage promo. They are building up Jacob Fatu. They're still building up Tama Tonga. Hopefully that Jacob Fatu takes control of the new Bloodline. And I was hoping he would turn on Solo, and that didn't happen. Maybe they're saving it for like down the line, hopefully, because that's the only way that we build up the new Bloodline. I see a lot of super chats in my right here. Thank you for the super chat. That means a lot. Thank you for watching. Hopefully y'all can enjoy my video. Now this is what we got on SmackDown. Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu on Saturday Night Main Event next Saturday. That's a big match. That's something interesting. It's something that we're all looking forward to. Jacob Fatu has to win. He should win. Should be easy match. Should be good. Two big meaty men slapping each other. Based on the stare down that we got, and we got a stare down a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, Jacob Fatu had to get a dominant victory over Braun Strowman. Now that should be a good match. I can't wait to see that. That could enhance Jacob Fatu a lot more. Next Friday we got LA Knight versus Tama Tonga. They're also building up Tama Tonga. He been protected for a bit. I'm looking forward to this match. Should be a good match. I think we've seen it before last year, I think, on SmackDown. I wonder who's going to win this match. Is LA Knight going over or Tonga going over? They're still protecting this new bloodline. I wonder when is Tonga Loa coming back. Is he still hurt? Bronson Reed can be out for a while. I think he might come back after WrestleMania. He might make WrestleMania. Tonga Loa, hopefully he comes back soon. Now this should be a good match. I'm going for maybe LA Knight might win. And hopefully Jacob Fatu wins on Saturday. That's my prediction. Because I think they're still setting up LA Knight to take on Shinsuke Nakamura for the US title. Oh, and by the way, Nakamura wasn't on the show tonight. Nakamura, US title win is now an afterthought. Shinsuke Nakamura is an afterthought. He's not doing anything with that US title. He's had it for like almost 2 months, and he hadn't done jack with it. To where he might as well take it off him. Don't know why they gave him the belt to begin with. He might as well give it to LA Knight and have him drop into Jacob Fatu or something. Alright, here's the other match on the show. We got the Motor City Machine Guns versus Pretty Deadly. Oh, I like to call Pretty Dead because they're in the guys are pretty much buried. They're already in catering. Now this is next Friday. Should be a good match. The Machine Guns are looking to take the tag team titles. I think we will get a rematch with them and DIY. They're clearly setting it up, so we're definitely gonna get that match. Hopefully, maybe at the pay per view. We'll have to wait and see. But she should be a good match next week. They've been testing the Motor City Machine Guns. We had a couple of bad day segments here. Apollo Crews with bad days. Poor Apollo, he been in catering. Joaquin Perez was in the crowd. Now, I will talk about that later on with the interaction that he had with Bailey on Smackdown. I mean, on NXT. That was week. So this was the main event. We all knew it would. I like that we have Lillian Garcia be the ring announcer for the match. Might will skip ahead and see what happens at the end. Match is alright. Pretty decent. Alright. Now before I get back into that, alright. Now let me show y'all. Alright. Now this is what we got on Smackdown here. This is what we got on Smackdown. Now this is how the show opened up with Rey Mysterio coming out. Rey Mysterio announces he will be in the Royal Rumble. Now, so the Rumble has some big stars. We got some veterans, some big stars. The Rumble looks very interesting this year, based on who's in it. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Rey Mysterio. There are a lot. John Cena's in the Rumble. I think we will see Randy Orton in the Rumble. I think he will come back. We haven't seen him since Kevin Owens took him out, so he should be in it. The Rumble was very packed. Rey Mysterio is another top star. Now, Kevin Owens came out and teased that he's gonna win the WWE title from Cody Rhodes, and if Rey Mysterio wins, he wants to tease this match. Well, that's not gonna happen because Kevin Owens pissed a fight with Rey Mysterio, and we got the match tonight on SmackDown. That was pretty good. Kevin Owens beat him clean. Now, I'm happy for Rey Mysterio being in the Rumble. Rey Mysterio he wasn't in the Rumble last year because he was hurt. And then before that, in 2023, he wasn't in the Rumble. Because of storyline purposes, first he was injured in the match with Karen Cross, and based on the storyline, Dominic sabotaged Rumble chances. Like the people make believe that Dominic attacked Rey Mysterio and came out in his entrance and wore his mask. So we haven't seen Rey Mysterio in the Rumble since 3 years in 2022 because the other 2 years in 2023 and 2024 he was injured. Like he was left off the Rumble. He was injured. So Rey Mysterio being the Rumble is pretty big. I wonder how long it's gonna last. Who can eliminate him? Now this promo with Kevin Owens was very good. At one point, I did like that Rey Mysterio did mention that Kevin Owens is acting like his son Dominic, which I thought was very good. They did have a brawl at first, and then Kevin Owens got away and ducked the 619. We did have this 7 with Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio. Cody had got some big problem to deal with. Now the first match on the show was Bianca Belair and Naomi versus Nia Jax and Ken Away. I don't think it was for the titles. I think it was non-title. Bianca and Naomi got the victory. They still don't know who took out Jade. There's no update on Jade. I think we will see Jade in the Rumble. We have to. Jade has to be in the Rumble. Maybe we'll see Bianca and Naomi in the Rumble. Then we'll see who Jade gonna eliminate. They have to be sent or something. There has to be a story here. What's the story with Jade? Like, when we're gonna find out who took out Jade? Hopefully, I hope hope gonna lead to something. Maybe for WrestleMania. But anyway, Bianca and Naomi win this okay match with Nia and Candice. Nothing special, just there. Jey Uso and Carmelo Hayes, um, they battled in a thriller. The match was very good. Match was alright. Jey Uso had a pretty good attire. Big Jim is him. Now this match ended in a DQ because the Bloodline got involved. This man, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga got involved. They beat up Jimmy Uso. They beat up Carmelo Hayes. Then LA Knight came out to stop it. They beat him up. Braun Strowman returned to stop Jacob Fatu's attack on LA Knight. And they had to stand down. They went at it. Then Fatu backed out of the ring with Tama. And now we're setting up the match with Bronson Reed and Jacob Fatu. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a great match. It will enhance Fatu a lot more. Tama Tonga will face LA Knight. We'll see who wins that match. We got a we got a decent tag team with the Motor City Machine Guns overcome Los Garza. It's really Legado del Fantasma, but they're called Los Garza. Humberto and Angel Garza. And they lost here. The Machine Guns have been unstoppable. They've been both very good. They've been dominant here. We had a pretty quick match filler with B-Fab and Piper Niven. Piper Niven beat B-Fab in like 3 minutes. I think it was 3 minutes or 2 minutes. It was very quick. It felt like a squat match. After Piper won, Chelsea and Piper beat her up. Meechin saved Piper. She had Kendall dead and she went after me, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. They're clearly setting up. I think they are going to continue Meechin and Chelsea Green, or they could do B-Fab and Piper Niven, or maybe not. Since B-Fab getting involved in the storyline, well, since he lost here to Piper, I think we will get maybe a triple threat match with B-Fab, Meechin, and Chelsea Green for the U.S. title. The women's U.S. title, maybe. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I think we will get a rematch with Chelsea Green and Meechin. If not, we could see B-Fab and Chelsea Green. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Um, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, like I said, was a very good match. Wait, it says, so I guess Nick Aldis said that Shawn Michaels will host the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. That could be next week, I assume. Because, well, they need something to keep people invested in the storyline that's gone on long enough. It's been dragging since April. I mean, since August. The feud has won, of course. We have to end this at the Rumble. So, Rey Mysterio clashes with Kevin Owens. He beats him up in front of his daughter, Aaliyah. After Kevin Owens won, Cody Rhodes helped Rey Mysterio fend off Kevin Owens. Alright. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Might able to skip ahead. Obviously, Tiffany trying to retain. We had a very good main event with Tiffany Stratton and Bailey. She went clean. She celebrated with the title. And that's how the show goes out the air. That's how the show goes out the air. So, like I said, the show's over. Tiffany celebrated with the title. She beat Bailey clean. Now, this was a one-off since she had her first defense. Is she going to go back to feud with Nia Jax? Or maybe Candice? Maybe she'll feud with Candice Away. Now, we're not sure if Tiffany is a babyface or she's a heel. Pretty sure she's a heel. Alright. Okay. So, let me go back to this. There's no DQ. Gonna talk about it.
Moonsault, but Candice LeRae made the save for Nia. Candice tagged in.
I agree with people here in the chat. 3 hours of Smackdown tough to watch. Cause nothing happened on this show.
Bianca in, and then Nia accidentally gave Candice a leg drop. Naomi tagged back in and pinned Candice with the Baba Bomb. Tag team champions pick up the win, but
Now, this is AEW Dynamite, the death of the Death Rider. Tony Khan's lost a great game. That's the only news and rumor about 3 days ago.
Right? And I was like, oh, okay. Why did you get mine out of the gutter?
Alright, so
trying to figure out where you would put Oklahoma. Like I could see it one LA night if you try and corrupt them, or you got to go out of like. To me, they exist as like this entity that has to go at people. Like titles should not be their focus. You know, wins losses should not be their focus. Solving issues. Cool.
we haven't seen the White Sits on this show. I just realized that.
He's the bank, not just a regular show. I don't know what the Rock is up to. I don't know. Nothing's planned. That is Rock code for don't criticize. Yeah. Wrestling fans can also be toxic, and that's
Alright. Hold on.
on one day, and it's not going to be consistent. But at some point, once a week, I'd like to do like a game stream, something fun. We got Cuphead going on right now. There's lots of other games.
First, and then maybe I'll be able to kind of have a better idea. Because that's what happened last year. Rumble kind of gave us a direction, and then obviously it tweaked it. Shots and all. There's another word for it, another word for a back shot. If you're not facing her from the front. What wording should I use for that, Robin?
Rear view.
Rear shot? Rear view shot?
Behind.
Okay, fine. She was facing the other way. There you go. But okay, so this did a whole lot, right? Of course, we got the Charlotte video. That was one thing. So now we can, start to say, okay, Charlotte, if you chatted, maybe we really are going to get that match before WrestleMania, right? Because Shannon started like, this is that 10 win the Royal Rumble and challenge to be chatted. Then on the other side, you have Tiffany Stratton's actual start to her run. You can use off of her and Bailey. That is the way to kick things off for her because she went in there, and we know Bailey can deliver. We've seen Bailey have some of the biggest moments of career, win the title at WrestleMania, Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner. She's done just about it all. But to see her sort of bring up, help elevate Tiffany Stratton's game, that is so important because now we're able to see Tiffany in a different kind of a light. Where before she was shining on her own, she was doing it. That's why she got so far. But now to actually see her compete in these big matches for the title with these women that have already made a career and a legacy for themselves in WWE, it just makes Tiffany Stratton just, skyrocket, man. She's going to. This is what we want to see from her. We want to see her wrestle all of these big women that could really put her into this prime position where she can be like a Bianca Belair in the future, where she has been, one of the newer, top stars in the company. So I want to see that for Tiffany Stratton. I feel like that's my vision of what I want to see for her as champion. And so far, it's up to a good start because I thought the matches she had today with Bailey was really good. And even though I wanted Roxanne Perez to interfere, I'm also glad she didn't, only because I liked that Tiffany Stratton got a clean victory over Bailey.
Yeah, no. Again, I like the team part of that. Yeah, I like the match. Good, use of Bailey in this sense.
Alright. Alright, now let me, I already know that we got the Rumble. Now this is, NXT. Now this is what happened to NXT. Bailey returned to NXT to confront Roxanne Perez. They had a big brawl here to close out the show. DIY wanted Nathan Fraser and Ace to retain their titles. Bailey brawled with Roxanne in a return to NXT. Eddie Tope dropped Obi with a brutal sneak attack. Following cost Stephanie Valor Vancouver A Championship. Obi claims his throne as NXT champion. That it? Pretty sure I got everything right. Well, that was NXT. Samoa Joe returned to AEW. All Elite Wrestling. One day ago. Now this was on Dynamite. This is what we got on Dynamite. Samoa Joe returns and finally goes toe to toe. Person can battle AEW Tag Team Champion. MVP in the ring was I'm very surprised about. MJF and Jeff Jarrett came back. Swerve attempt to get his revenge. Kenny Omega returns to in-ring action versus Kid Family Blind. Thirteen-time Ring of Honor World Champion. Enough already with these commercials. Come on.
Is she not He might have been.
But he would know. He's a pretty knowledgeable guy. Victoria WWE Hall of Fame.
Did she not?
It says she was inducted in. No, she was inducted into the Women's Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2024.
And not the WWE
No,
Hall.
not the WWE.
Okay, all right. Good for her. You know what? She may be having her moment coming up soon. Who knows? I mean, obviously she was there tonight. Nice to see her. But yeah, she's definitely someone that I can imagine getting a Hall of Fame induction soon. We got Drew Ninja 77 who says main event slapped. What a way to start Tiffany's reign. Shows that she isn't going to have a short title run. Bailey's still pretty good. I said this from the beginning, man, but I really want to see Tiffany go on this crazy, insane run. My dream, and I'm gonna manifest this again, is for her to defeat Charlotte at WrestleMania, because that would really mean like, hey, we got a new arrival in town, and it really is Tiffany time. I think she's got to beat Charlotte.
Oh yeah, no, I think if she's not going to beat Charlotte, then she shouldn't face.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Dream Ninja. We got Matt Logan who says we had zero mentions of a women's Royal Rumble. No, I think someone did mention it. Wasn't it Nia?
I think she might have, but regardless, I think the Charlotte Flair promo in a sense of time is almost a mention. It's a mention without a mention of the Royal Rumble. Like what else is Charlotte coming back for right at this very moment? But yeah, I think to his point, to Matt's point, there was a bunch of overt mentions and references like he's got on the men's side where it's like, I'm Rey Mysterio and I'm in the Royal Rumble. I'm Drew McIntyre and I'm in the Royal Rumble. I'm CM Punk, I'm in the Royal Rumble.
Nobody's really declared on the women's side. Like who's in for the women that we know of for sure? No one has like officially declared, right?
I don't. If they have, it went quiet. Royal Rumble.
I feel like I'm like, okay, because like, if we're gonna go off and start naming, they've already had 5 men declare for the Rumble, but I don't. Okay, see, yeah, Joseph Oates says Nia confirmed on Raw. She's the only one so far. Okay, that's probably what my brain associated Nia Jax with that. But okay, so good to know that Nia's in. But that's pretty much all that we have mentioned so far. But Matt, yeah, you're right. We definitely want to see a little bit more of a push for that, because again, that women's Royal Rumble is really up in the air of what the hell is going to go down. We got Anthony Giuliano who says, can we see Trish Stratus in the Rumble? We definitely can. However, this year I'm predicting we're actually going to see less legends in the Rumble, only because we really do have a lot of women already. I did my Royal Rumble entry predictions, Robin, and I wrote down everybody's name. And when I filled up 30 slots, Robin, there were still so many people that were left over that if I would have told you their names, you'd be like, oh, there's no way that person's not in the Rumble. And I'm like, well, she ain't in the Rumble if all of these spots are taken. And you got all the NXT women. I feel like I know everyone always gets really excited to see like, the legends coming and whatnot, but there's a chance that we might not necessarily need it in like how we have needed it in the past.
Yeah, they certainly don't need. I think nostalgia is a decent enough play. It's nice to have one or two. Like if you start to do much of it, then it's like, oh, okay, gimmicky. I think if you can get one or two, let's say two, like, oh, that feels good to see this person, and one genuine surprise for a Rumble, that works out pretty well. I mean, the more genuine surprise is better. That goes to another level. When I say genuine surprise, no offense to the legend, but the person you're like, oh shit, they might win. Or I can't believe this person's back. That
like
kind
AJ Lee. If AJ Lee came out in the Rumble, everybody would be like, oh, it's like everyone would be losing their shit.
Yeah, AJ Lee and I don't even know on the men, but yes, exactly, the perfect example. Like that when that music hits, you're just like, oh.
Exactly. We got Kitty Crawford here who says DWO forever, Roxanne versus Bailey, Mania maybe soon. And also Kaden, thank you for being a DWO member now for 14 months. I don't think that would be happening at WrestleMania. In fact, I have a feeling like it's going to be happening a lot sooner on NXT. I forget when the first NXT PLE is that they have coming up, but I would assume maybe for that, or hell, even just like straight up on NXT. Like I can see it happening just on a Tuesday. They try to pop that rating and get some good stuff on the show so that NXT does well, especially now that they're on the CW and all of that. So I could see that also Bianca said they still don't know who attacked her. Oh, I did not see Jade tweet that. I'm telling you, I'm still feeling like it's gonna be all fingers pointing at Naomi, which I might as well bring that up right now. Okay, so 2 hours ago, Jade did just tweet, "You sure?" and question mark. That's it. She didn't quote retweet anything, nothing. And we were talking today about the way that Jade Cargill was thrown through that car. She was, on her back on the windshield. Had she been thrown, had she landed down forward, then we would have assumed that she didn't see the attacker. But given the way that she landed,
It would have been a back shot. It would have been a back shot.
So Jacob Fatu taking over. Cody and KO get new skip, kind of. Is Fatu done with Solo? Nobody goddamn commercials.
Want to make a difference?
Yeah, they're at least maximizing the things that I would want to see. We got 3 women's matches tonight after a disappointing showing from Raw. After, quite frankly, like the women's casino gauntlet being shorter than the MJF Jarrett segment was a disappointment for me. That only had 8 women in it. So finally, women's talent being showcased properly on main roster stuff, NXT and ROH always show out, and I appreciate that. But 3 women's matches tonight, both titles featured. We got our tag match tonight as well. So the areas that I was hoping.
Look, for the sake of argument, I'm just saying.
I understand.
I don't want more declarations, man, woman. I don't care.
But I'm still so dead set on this being Naomi.
Sort of guilty. I'm wronged and I'm pissed off and I'm turning righteous and guilt. It would make sense. And with the only 2 people that made any sense for me would be Charlotte on that long team of the competition. But I feel like we're almost destined for her to be dragged now. So I'll throw that out the window. And then, either Bianca or Jade. And Bianca feels like a, bridge too far.
Alright. Hold on a second. Try and see something for a minute. Sorry about that. I'm trying to check something.
No character change for Charlotte. Well, I mean, she's Charlotte Flair. Like, she's a very glamorous kind of person. She's very, someone that's always seen with the very best of everything. And that within itself is almost her character. Like, that's just who she is. Like, if you go on her Instagram, that's who she is. Wearing the best, most expensive clothing. She's always, living a real big kind of expensive life, which, I'm sure she's got, the money to definitely live that kind of a life for sure.
Glamour, yeah.
Yes.
Also,
Fergie mentioned in like a few months, because remember also Chelsea Green mentioned Fergie in her acceptance speech or her little celebration on Smackdown when she won the U.S. title.
Yeah, maybe I just need to start doing that. But as far as Charlotte Flair goes, I don't think she needed character change. I mean, you mentioned that she is Charlotte Flair. That is her character, and she's been out for so long that it doesn't feel stale or like it needs to be. I think a character change for someone of that caliber has to happen because it feels like the natural state of things. Like, oh, okay, the crowd ain't quite feeling it anymore, or we've gone, we've seen this to its course. At this point, I think absence only made the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, man, I love Charlotte. I'm such a big fan of hers. I'm ready for her to come back. Thank you, Terrence. We got Anthony Giuliano who says, "I'm glad Melina stayed from the fires." Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm not really sure, but my assumption was probably she just didn't get to her phone. She probably just didn't respond to somebody, and obviously everyone everyone just wanted to make sure she was okay. Thank you, Anthony. We got Jen here who says Victoria Hall of Fame can now include TNA highlights. Yo, for real. Like if they, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have to be like, hey, can we borrow some of this footage if they wanted to? Especially for someone's induction, if she does get inducted, they can definitely do that. But man, this whole TNA WWE partnership, like I said, that video is up right now. I talk a little bit more in depth about it. If you're on the channel, if you guys want to check that out. But Robin, I want to give you the opportunity to kind of just like share your reaction when you saw the news.
It's not surprising actually. I wasn't, we sort of seen them building for it. I mean, talk about the Rumble last year. Or was Grace came into the Rumble last year, right?
Yes.
So when we're discussing, that happening there, they already were doing this, right? I don't know what T's needed to be crossed, and I's needed to be dotted. That's what made the announcement official. But they had this
Well, that's the fucking
sort of
problem.
working partnership going.
So
for a
again,
minute
if
now,
if
and
Roman
it's
Reigns
just
didn't
how
win if Roman Reigns didn't win his belt from Brock Lesnar, then you have Cody
really
Rhodes
good
win it
for
from someone
TNA
else,
to
and
have
you'll be
any
left then.
association
And I'm okay with
with
it. I'm still okay with
WWE.
this. Then
And it works
think
in a
about
couple
that.
ways,
If
right?
Roman Reigns
One,
didn't beat Brock Lesnar
it helps
for the WWE
elevate
Championship, then
TNA,
that means Cody Rhodes would have to win it from
and
someone else,
where they are.
and it would mean
Two,
less.
it allows
Can you imagine that?
WWE
It would have to mean less that Cody Rhodes winning
what
from someone else.
was
Because it's your Cody Rhodes. Now you're telling him that Cody Rhodes is your winning
but
championship.
boost
He's
them
not beating the guy
maybe
of the company and
relative
Roman Reigns.
to
He's
someone
just
else.
winning from someone else.
Right.
And who the fuck gonna give a
Competitor
shit?
out the landscape. And it only
Say it,
creates
Robin. They're
So
trying
yes,
to take
Roman
AEW
Reigns.
out
So
of the
yes,
number
Roman
two
Reigns still
spot.
can win
Like,
the
you
goddamn
want
title
to
because
control the
you
number
can't beat a
two.
guy if you're not beating Roman Reigns.
TNA try to make them the number two.
or at least make you
So let that
sweat.
sink
You
in.
know, at least make you whether you're dead, at least make you sweat and say
It'll mean
you're
less if
closer
you.
to, all right, here's what they would really
I'm
tell
sorry.
you. You're closer to TNA's
It
level
would
than you
mean
are to
less.
ours, right? Like just like you're doing with NXT, whatever the case. I'm sure that I don't think that's driving force, but I'm sure in the pettiness and of the wrestling industry, that's something that's in there as well. But ultimately, it only makes more opportunities too, because the more elevation there is, WWE has been the big boy, the big fish. AEW is another outlet that came onto the scene. TNA, if they get elevated to a prestige position, the more companies that feel like they matter or are going to give somebody a real look, the better that is for the talent as a whole, and the more opportunity that gives them not only in like now, but for the future to bounce up to WWE or whatever is considered the pinnacle.
Yeah, I remember when people hated TNA.
Oh wait, my bad. I meant to change it.
Because with America's DIY
Ah. Alright, so hold on just 1 second. Hold on just 1 second. Trying to fit something. Trying to fit my I'm trying to fit this camera. Gotta look at my super chats here. Gotta read what some of my fans are saying before I can proceed.
This one called. That's a poem.
Okay, never mind. Alright, let's go back to my
They hated AEW. I'm not saying everybody hates AEW or that everyone hated TNA, but that was a time that we lived in for such a long time. Because back then, oh yeah, that's what. So I'm assuming you're talking about like SmackDown in terms of. Okay, so there's two things. Sheldon was telling me that he was watching SmackDown on Netflix and also the VPN. So you do get like you don't have to watch one of the things that and you might have not seen because I didn't see. I was watching on DirecTV was Kevin Owens I guess was messing with like Rey Mysterio's daughter or something. I didn't get to see that, but that's what something Sheldon told me about. And then the other thing is I'm assuming you're also talking about like being able to watch it on YouTube. Like you can watch the highlights on YouTube and not have to devote the 3 hours to the show and you can watch probably all the SmackDown in like 40 minutes. Or if you don't even want to watch the whole thing, you can choose what you want to watch. All right.
Certainly, I mean, you can almost consume anything in that way nowadays where you can have the conversation. You can feel knowledgeable enough to converse
going to get ragdolled by Nia Jax. That was another thing Trish said she wanted to do. So there you go. Two things still on Trish Stratus's bucket list of things she wants to do. Anthony, thank you so much. We got Stephen Marchuli who says Tiffany versus Charlotte at WrestleMania will be fire. Dude, take online money, which they gladly would given those prices of WrestleMania tickets. Stephen, thank you so much for the super chat. Matt Logan says everybody but WWE is teasing Becky as a surprise. I would hope Becky is in the Rumble. I can't imagine her not being in the Rumble. That would be insane.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've read the reports where that she's signed a new deal, which means, or whatever the agreement, her return is imminent. And if Charlotte's already being teased, I like Becky coming in without an announcement if they're both.
Right, because I had said like, oh, I was just expecting Charlotte to appear. I wasn't expecting like a whole package or anything like, and none of that. I personally would have preferred for us to just see Charlotte's music play and for her to come out at the Rumble without the package from today. Like even though we're all anticipating it, I just think it's a little bit more exciting in that moment. You know, because we're so.
Hold on. You got look at my super chats. I can look at what my fans are saying. Never mind.
We get caught up in obviously the Rumble and the entrance and who's coming out, especially with the theme song that we actually do know Eddie Guerrero's name. And talk about some heel heat where you come out and you interrupt that. KO gets in his face and tells them, if you win the Rumble, you need to promise me that you're gonna face me for the championship. And Rey Mysterio's like, you're not even the champion. Cody's the champion. So this obviously leads to some bickering. That leads to a first time ever match. I didn't even realize this was going to be that they had not wrestled one-on-one. Kevin Owens versus Rey Mysterio here in San Diego. A lot of fun there. So let's talk about that first portion, the Kevin Owens Rey Mysterio portion of the show. What did you think of the promo and what did you think of the matchup?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, look, Rey Mysterio is one of those guys who's maybe the most universally liked performer in the history of the business. He's up there. Has anyone ever said, I hate Rey Mysterio?
Minus the people that are always betraying him.
Yeah, other than Dom and his family. But other than that, like of the fans, everyone loves Rey Mysterio.
And if you don't,
You got Joe Cronin.
When I decided to get my education degree, I heard it all. It's too time consuming. And what if it's hard to manage?
I wasn't even prepared to be alive.
Did Joe Cronin even talk about Smackdown?
Well, an absolute total legend in Rey Mysterio. You know, a guy who's done it all. Kevin Owens and universally liked as well. There's no more significance to it than that, other than it being like, here you go. You know, you're the ones that get to see this, and I thought it played well. I wasn't blown away, but I thought it played well.
it definitely did. I had a good time with it. Like I thought the match was perfectly fine. And it was special and it meant something for the people in San Diego. Like this definitely felt catered to them, maybe a little bit more so than the TV audience. But I also feel like how Trey is doing coming out. How is that not for the TV audience? So even though it was meant.
Oh wait, hold on. I keep on forgetting that I have to change that. So I can look at my super chat, look at the comment from my fans. Huh? Hold on. Try and read my super chat. Try and see what my fans are saying in the comments. Hold on a second. Just trying to read this for a minute.
get more for the live these forms in order to get the actual matchup, right? So it's just a contract signing. We see it all the time. And then they had another brawl again after this. Immediately afterwards, Kevin Owens, after he defeated Rey Mysterio, was still continuing the attack on Rey. And so of course Cody came out, they brawled, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's nothing else with that. I don't even say that critically. It's just, it is what it is. You need to get to that match.
We knew this was gonna happen. Like we're just gonna get weeks of brawls, which is
Yeah.
cool. It's fine, but we kind of already been here, done that, talked about it.
Yeah, there's nothing to break.
The U.S. Championship. She's so new. Like I mean, it's not new in the sense that she's new. Like just got there yesterday, but it's gonna be still a little bit great. I think beat that. I think.
Taking a plan. We'll go where they went.
Who's that?
The road. The virus.
Hold on.
Not really a cop.
Hold on. I'm trying to now hold on. Before I get back to my review and I talk about wrestling, just want to look at my super chat, look at the comments from my fans to see what they're saying. Alright. Hold on. Alright. Now let's go back.
On the
I'm trying to watch the trying to watch the podcasters, and I'm trying to watch my show, The Walking Dead.
NXT side of things, only because there's so many more.
Plenty of time.
They need to actually be seen as a wrestler. She was an NXT. She could use to just continue to grow and get better, but she didn't do bad. But again, it's still not at the level.
Trying to watch my show, The Walking Dead. Well, since the episode's almost over, might as well get back.
That the mid roster women are at that too. Damn, for me, I don't really know that there was too much here, but what do you call it? We had Fatu and Tamatanga go out there and beat up both Jimmy and Carmelo, and then we had Solo Sikoa come out, but Music Kid walked through the ring, but then afterwards he just walks out, and then we get Jacob Fatu cutting this like super angry promo, and he's going off, and I think that he is going to be now the new leader, or I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'm a little bit confused. He may or may not be the new leader. But we did also get another confrontation with him and Braun Strowman, and the match has finally been made official for Saturday night's main event. So I know there's a lot there, but how'd you feel about the string of events?
Yeah, no, I think the Jake Bot and Solo Sikoa thing is supposed to introduce the seeds of dissension or whatever is going on, change, whatever it is. And Solo Sikoa comes out and doesn't speak, right? And then he walks out on the rest of the bloodline in the midst of like, what is that for? And then right after that is when Fatu speaks for an extended period of time and with a level of anger. Now you would expect him to almost always be angry. You know, like the Hulk and Avengers, when they say, "What's your secret?" I'm always angry. You kind of get that vibe from Jacob Fatu. It's his general demeanor, but nonetheless, giving him more mic time, which is only going to help him in the future, and giving him story, which is what they started there, I think, with Solo Sikoa. The whole point of that is what's going on here. Tune in next week to see what's going on, right? Like that's the point of that. Then Braun Strowman and Fatu, we've seen that. I told you that when they initially went, you know, and somebody came
Two
in.
seasons in a row, too.
Yeah, but that's to make you want to see it. And we were kind of wondering with Saturday night's main event, I think, what the hell's going to be on Saturday night's main event with the Rumble right there? Well, there you go. Like that feels like a classic Saturday night's main event type of matchup. Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu, two monsters. Let them go at it. You know, just a fun match that is not considerably consequential to all the storylines going on, but that you're damn sure going to want to see, especially after.
Dude, that's my match. Like when I saw that, I was like, yes, guys. Because you know me, like I love to see like the guys that are like big and meaty go at it with each other. And I think for such a while, like they were kind of keeping those matches, like they weren't really doing those that often. Like we were seeing big guy versus small guy, which I love too, of course. But because for a second it started to feel so rare when we got big guys versus big guys that now when we do get them, it's very enjoyable. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, Denise, did you see the Jay Uso Jada Parker rumor? Did someone post fake rumors trying to ruin life and mess it up? That's crazy. I did not see that, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say it was probably a fake rumor. But granted, I have not seen, don't know what you're referring to. Did you see anything about this, Robin? No. Okay, so I'm just.
You know how important a garage or a shop is. It's where good things are built and broken things get fixed. I started from my.
Yeah, no, I definitely do. You know, somehow Gunther's world title reign has not been as strong as his IC title reign. And Jey Uso also, you know, he had that quick cup of coffee with the IC title, but for his popularity, we talked about he lost a lot of matches and whatever. He hasn't had that coronation moment, and that championship kind of feels like it's perfect for it right now. The timing kind of feels good. Maybe you know it can get Gunther to the next phase of what he's gonna do, and get everybody eating at the same time.
Exactly. All right, but we'll see what they end up doing for that there. But ladies and gents, that was Smackdown here today. A couple of big moments and things that we all covered here. So I want to thank you guys so much as always for tuning in to the watch along, for tuning into the review, whatever it is that you chose to tune in for. Tomorrow I will be here to do an AEW Collision watch along, and then I'll also be here for a Teenage Genesis watch along. I know that's new, so come through. We'll see who pops in for that. Robin, what do you got going on?
Yeah, you can check out Robin Lundberg Show on YouTube. Follow me on the socials and everything, and I'll be back here with the news.
Hell yeah, everyone. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next.
Well, that was pretty easy right there. That was way too easy. Well, that was it. 3 hours, 46 minutes. Wow. That because nothing happened in this show. I'm not sure if I should even do a video. Well, hopefully next week we have a better SmackDown. SmackDown been lackluster, been sucky lately. Without Roman Reigns and the storyline with the Bloodline, SmackDown pretty much worked. Like, there's nothing but filler. There's nothing interesting. No big storyline. Everything is filler. Just throwaway messes. The only storyline is Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, and it's gone long enough. The feud that dragged, it's gone long enough. We're waiting for the feud to be over so we can see what the Cody Rhodes do at WrestleMania. What's the plan for him? What's the plan for Kevin Owens? Hold on, it's a damn commercial.
What's going on, everyone? It's Megan Morant for WWE Now.
Individual night tickets for WWE.
WrestleMania 41 tickets update. Individual event ticket on January 24. They are now on sale date for WrestleMania 41 individual night ticket. Nick Khan revealed France will host a WPLE in 2025. And WWE and TNA signed multi-year deal to continue partnership. Samoa Joe returned to AEW Dynamite. Maximum Carnage. John Cena would like to star in an acting comedy movie with CM Punk.
We're back with major plans for an AEW star coming to WWE.
Is it really gonna be Malachi Black or Aleister Black? Hopefully come back as Aleister Black. So Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre have been announced for Monday Night Raw this week, a WrestleMania rematch. The Wyatt City's Smackdown appearance, even though we didn't see him tonight. Hopefully next week we do. Alright. I think I might well just end the video. Oh wait. The RC Jones alleged physical abuse. MVP. With Roxanne. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the video. It's been an hour long. I made the video long enough, been like an hour. I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments section you want to see more. I'm gonna end the video because not much happened on SmackDown. Wasn't that much to talk about. There's not really much news and rumors. I think that was pretty much it. SmackDown wasn't that good. It was pretty much shit. It was lackluster. Well, I interviewed everything I could on SmackDown. Talked about WWE. Talked about AEW a little bit. Talked about NXT for a little bit. I hope that this is all leading to Jacob Fatu turning on Solo Sikoa and building up the new bloodline. Maybe he turns on them, kick him out. Or maybe Solo will have to be Solo will have to be Jacob Fatu's lackey. Like he'll be his right hand. And Solo can step up to Roman Reigns. Maybe we'll see Solo in the Rumble. I think we have to see Jacob Fatu in the Rumble and have a face-to-face with Roman Reigns. Maybe Fatu can be the one who eliminates Roman Reigns, hopefully. Because how else are we going to continue the bloodline story? And what is Roman going to do in the Rumble? Who's he going to eliminate? Who's going to interact? I don't want to see. It can't be Drew McIntyre. That'd be too obvious. Maybe Fatu. We have to wait and see. The Royal Rumble can't come back faster, but I'm gonna speed up the bloodline story. Alright. I guess I'll see y'all later.
Just because, and you would say like A to fight or B not to know. Like hell, you want. Because HBK is there, yeah.
And depending on the nature of the stipulation, it's something monumental that we're not thinking of.
Dude, I mean, he was.
Oh, he does. I thought he just had that like one.
No,
chicken.
he used to back in. No, see, he will. One thing I'll say about him is he's not like he definitely is a far left person, but he's not. He doesn't seem woke, but it doesn't make any sense because he played.
Well, guess I'll see y'all later. Until that time, this is Jacob Cat 2024. I'll see y'all later.